Hello everyone, welcome back to Free Indie. This is Cypherpunk, and I got another great indie game for you guys today. We're looking at a little platformer title called Vessel today. This is actually something that came out more recently, whereas Space Chem is probably an older title most people know about, but I wanted to put this on in case any of you guys haven't seen Vessel yet. Right now you can get it on Steam for $15. It's a pretty interesting little puzzler platformer game. I haven't really seen anything like it before, and so I think you guys will really enjoy this. I'm going to be playing through the demo today, and so we don't get too many spoilers, and you guys can go and check out the rest of it for yourself. So we'll just do a playthrough, and I'll kind of give you some of my impressions as we're going through it. We'll let this intro right here play, and I'll let you guys just watch that, and I'll shut up for a second, and then I'll start the game after that. Alright, let's get this started. So we've got a pretty cool little story going on already. It's the classic story of the brilliant scientist's invention gone wrong, and I mean, his Fleurons aren't necessarily evil, but you can see that they can cause problems just being able to move around and do their own stuff. So this is the intro sequence, and you got some really cool rain effects going on in the background. This whole game uses this water particle effects. You can see, like, you can actually interact with these. You can touch them and cause them to do things. And you get these little journal entries that show you different mechanics in the game, and they teach you about, you know, the little creatures, the Fleurons, and it gives you objectives here as well. Let's see. Try to remember the controls. I have played through this demo once before, but it's been a little while, so let's see how much of it I actually remember. There are some spoilers in here, but not too much. This is all everything that you can get in the demo anyways, so not a big deal. If we jump in here, as you can see, you actually get some resistance when there's water pressure. I thought that was really cool. It actually runs really smooth for a game that's using such an advanced liquid simulation. You can see the little Fleuro, he jumps on the button right there and takes off, and you can't follow him in here. Those things are made of liquid, so they have the ability to, like, pass through grates and things like that, so it's something you have to remember when you're trying to solve the puzzles. Let's see. So we got one of these devices to interact with. Push on the lever there. There we go. Big bucket of liquid. Spill that over. Get this crank turning. Lots of physics puzzles. I love those physics puzzles. Alright, let's see. So you'll notice, move that lever over there, and we'll have to drop it on top of him. That breaks him apart, which means he's not putting weight on the button anymore, and you can advance forward. I don't know, for 15 bucks, this is a pretty fun game. Like I said, I haven't seen anything like this before, and it's a lot of fun just to sit there and play with like the different buttons and all the water and stuff. Okay, this is a cool little turning point in the demo. You get this little seed, fluoro seed, and if you look at it, let me see, try to get out of here. You should get a journal entry right here. And you can see that the fluoro, if you put it in water, it'll absorb the water particles and make a full-sized, watch, we'll put it down right here. And this thing just springs to life. How cool is that? You can even make another one if you want. I don't think there's a limit on how many of these things you can make. And he just jumps on the buttons for you. You gotta be careful though, if you touch them, they're kind of fragile so they'll fall apart. There we go. They're nice enough to hold those buttons down for us. Thank you very much, Fluoro. Okay, so now, let me see if I remember this. You've got these two little chutes coming down the sides, which I remember are important. And then you got these buttons to press, which you can't touch, so obviously you're going to need a Fluoro to do that. Let's see, if we jump up here, there we go, get the water flowing. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we're going to need to send a couple of those seeds down the chute. That's one. Whoops. Oh, come on, I could do this earlier. Kind of have to get some momentum going. There we go. So now that they're in there, just jump and grab the platform. Wow, it's really hard to do this because I'm using a keyboard right now. Normally I'd want to play a game like this with a controller, but bear with me. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. They actually let you play a decent amount of the game in this puzzle, or in this demo rather. You can see they come up through the grate right there. That just looks too cool. I love that. There we go, another platform, another door open. And we're just breezing through this. Let's see. I'm not talking too much, I notice. I'm just kind of enjoying listening to the music. This game's got a really cool soundtrack. It sets really good atmosphere for it. Okay, so we got this tube right here. Let's see. We got water pouring down. And you need to get it... It looks like you need to get it down here so that you can get a guy to hit the button up here. So if I remember correctly, you need to put the fluoros down at strategic places to attract the water. You'll see what it does. See right here, it can't quite get to it, but it's pulling the water in different directions. There we go. And so now we've got water coming down here, and we can make the fluoro. All of the puzzles seem to be pretty original like that, so it's pretty cool. Let's see, I think we do get a chance to use that little gun and pack that he's got on his back. Yep, there we go. I don't know if this guy has a name, but he's definitely got the mutton chops going on. There we go. So we got suction right here, and spray. You can spray the liquid out, suck it back into the gun, and it tracks how much water, whatever liquid you have in it. Okay, so this is the first time you run into lava. in the game, and you notice it reacts with the water that you have. It becomes solid on the top so that you can walk over it without hurting yourself, and if you run out of water, come and fill it up over here. So we'll spray ourselves a little path so we don't hurt ourselves. I've died a couple times at this part, so if I do and I have to do it over, I'll try not to do that. It's like right here, this was actually pretty hard for me. Let's see how many tries it takes me to get it. There we go. Alright. Not too bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was close. Yeah, you can take a few hits, but not too much before you die. Ah, got it on the first try. Yeah, last time I did that, it probably took me about a dozen tries. I don't know why I was having problems with that. Okay. Let's see, what do we need here? I think we just need to drop... Whoa! One of those down there. Gotta be careful. So you can see the little fluoros can be made of pretty much any liquid that appears in the game, and they all have different properties and they react with it differently. I wonder what would have happened if I'd sprayed him. Maybe if there's another one over here I can show you what happens. So we got, let's see, a little journal entry. Oh yeah, so you're trying to fix these broken furnaces so that you can advance through the game. Find out what the source of the problem is. Apparently the fluoros are causing some trouble. There we go. Get some more water. Okay, so right here, I think, let's see. Yeah, there's like a lava shooter, some kind of cannon. Let's try that again. Oh, still catching it. Hold on one second. I wanted to do it lower so I can show you guys exactly how they act when they're made of different fluids. So if I throw a fluoro at him, I don't think there's enough there to make it. Let's make another one real quick. There we go. Alright. And so if I take him and I spray him down, you can see he has the properties of the lava, so he'll break down. So for this one right here, I think you just needed to, let's see, make a little fluoro. Very nice. He goes up there. And then let's do this just a little bit lower. Perfect. So the whole thing is that you need some time and you don't want it to hit him right away. You gotta open this door down here. Oh wow, I cannot platform today. There we go. Really? Wow. This is just not my day. Alright. Give it one last shot before we cut it out. I think that should do it. Nice. Perfect. There we go. Thank you for being so patient, guys. And then we come down here. And so that's the problem right there, is he's holding that button down. Now the pressure can fill back up. And the machine starts up again. So that's the first little reactor thing, furnace. And I think that's it for the demo. Thanks for playing the Vessel demo. So let me know what you guys think. It's actually a pretty fun game. You can see they've got all kinds of different liquids and properties that you can play with. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. And you guys have a great day. We'll have another video up soon.